Take two. It kicked me right out. I don't know why. I have no idea. Hey, Ruth Marie. Sorry about that, Ruth Marie. I was in another live and it kicked me out. And now it's back again. I don't know what happened. It totally kicked me out. So their stream's still running. But now this one's like, I don't know. Very strange. I was talking away and it kicked me right out. And then when I went to go back in, it wouldn't let me back in. So I had to start a new one. But yeah, I was in there for, I don't know, about a half hour. Went to Jack in the Box. I got some stuff. Yeah, I had a pretty good weekend so far. The holidays were good. Hope you guys had a good day too. And what are you doing, Tazzy? There you go. Hi, Taz. Yeah, I don't know what's up with YouTube tonight. They kicked me out earlier and now no one's in here. They get locked up. I don't know. I've had that happen before where it just like kicked me out of the stream. It just blanked out for no reason. Okay, thanks. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that thing. It froze up and then I got kicked out. Completely out of the stream. So I don't know. Hey, yucko. Tazzy. He's doing it again. Driving me cuckoo. I'm having to pet him. So yeah, I went over to Jack in the Box. I got some late night munchies, and I was trying out my new ring light. I got a ring light. Kenneth? Yeah, it kicked me out of the other stream. I don't know why. Just like all of a sudden, stop it. Tazzy, stop it. Tazzy is here again and he wants pets. So I have to pet him. I'll pet you until you stop. There, fine. No more. Bye. Bye, Tazzy. Bye, Felicia. You ever watch that one? Fridays? Or Friday? Friday after next and next Friday? Bye, Felicia. Where are you? Where are you? Bye, Tazzy. See, there he is. Tazzy. You having fun? Tazzy. See, there he is. Tazzy, what you doing? Tazzy. Don't be pulling on me now. See, watch, he's gonna do it again. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, Taz. What are you doing? See? Why can't you be good? Okay, now he's gonna... Okay, now he's leaving me alone. Thankfully. He's a kook, I'm telling you. So did you make it out on Black Friday? I know some people said they weren't. I didn't even go near it. I stayed completely away. Didn't even get involved in it at all. I stayed home and stayed out of the mess. There's no deals that I need to get. My budget is very, very limited this year, so don't need anything. But anyways, let's see if I can adjust this. I got a new ring light, so I gotta. Hey, Hazel's Reptile, how's it going? Nice to see you here. Okay, I'm trying to get this. I am adjusting. I'm playing with this. Thanks, Hazel. Yeah, I'm trying to get this thing set. I got the. There. I think I like that better. I got a new ring light, and I'm trying to get the effects right. Get the lighting a little bit better. And if I tilt it too much, I get reflections. So I gotta figure out how to work on it. Yeah, this one's I was showing it earlier. Here, I'll show you what it was. Right now I've got it on the table. This is what I got. It's got the thing for the phone, but when I did that, I got a lot of reflections on my glasses. Comes with a stand. And when you turn the light on, yeah, see, yikes. So what I was doing was putting it on the table. I'm putting it on the table. Yeah, I tried to do it where I had the phone inside the ring light, but I was getting just too much glare looking directly at it. So I'm gonna try and put it behind or put it to the side or something. I think this one's okay if I just angle it on the table. So yeah, I got it from Amazon. That's a pretty good deal. So I know. Did you go out in the sales today, for Black Friday? I didn't go anywhere. I know it was snowing there the other day, so I don't know. It's been raining here. We're gonna have what do they call it? They have a new thing here. It's called an ambient weather stream, which means rain for the next week. We're in an ambient weather stream. I don't know. That's a new deal. We also had, what was it called, the bomb cyclone. That was one that was a little while ago. So I don't know these new terms, but yeah, it's been raining all day. Kind of cold and windy at night. Oh, robot Roomba. Those are cool. You know, if we had one, it'd probably be good, but it'd have to clean up after the cats. We could use one. My sister had one, and she gave it to us, but the battery was like 10 years old, and I think it was completely drained. I got kicked out. I got kicked out of the other stream. I don't know what happened. Sitting there talking, and all of a sudden YouTube completely shut down and kicked me out. Yeah, that'd be good. I mean, to clean up for the cats, at least for that, it'd be good. But they don't like the vacuum cleaners as it is, so they'd probably run away from that one. We got a Roomba. I don't know. They got all kinds of different things now. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Like I said, I went to Jack in the Box, got a couple things. Very quiet. It was just me and my mom. We just had a real simple Thanksgiving dinner. It was just turkey breast, stuffing, potatoes, and cranberry sauce, and that was really it. I mean, it wasn't. I didn't go all out. We didn't have a whole big thing. We didn't have any. We didn't have anybody over. It's been raining and windy and cold. In fact, I went to Jack in the Box earlier, and when I went out there, my windows were all covered with water, and some of it was iced up because I guess it got cold enough to like freeze to the roof. It's supposed to be that way for like the next week too. Raining. So I don't know. I am staying home. I'm doing all my shopping online. If I'm doing any, I'm not even doing any shopping. So there's nothing that I need, nothing that I want to get, no big deals that I've seen. Yeah, we got a thing. It's called an ambient weather stream. That was a new thing that the guy said today. I'm like, what's that? So I don't know. It was a bomb cyclone the other day. And then what was it? The other one was polar vortex a little while ago. They had that back in the east. It's like blizzards and all that. I know that, I've never seen anything that's worth anything on these, you know, Black Friday deals. I see the ads for them. It's not worth it. You get the stuff that no one wants, they're discontinued, they're overpriced as it is, and then when they cut the price down to a deal price, it's not much better than normal price. So, yeah, exactly. That's what they're doing. They're getting rid of the old inventory or something no one wanted because, whatever model it wasn't a popular one. They just want to get rid of them. Yeah, and then like you said, right around the corner, they're gonna have something new. So, yeah. And I don't need a big screen TV. I don't need a stereo. I don't need you know, whatever all these other home theater entertainment systems, computer systems. I don't need any of that. So yeah, I just stay away from them. And a lot of people are crazy. They're going out. I saw a thing on the one of the flyers. I think it was Walmart. Yeah, exactly. Walmart was offering free coffee for why I guess you're waiting for them to open up. Free coffee and hot chocolate, I guess. But it'd been raining, so I wouldn't get in that. Yeah, I totally agree. That's what I've been doing. If anything, I look it up. Yeah, you can't fix stupid. Yeah, even with duct tape, you can't fix stupid. I agree. I totally agree. And the people get in fights, and then they get over the parking and all that stuff. Yeah, so all that stuff is a little bit much for me. I stay out of it. I looked online. I didn't see anything. Saved my money. I'm only getting a couple little Christmas presents, and that's it. Although I'll probably be putting up the tree today. Yeah, I saw a picture. Someone was in a mall and they got into a big fight. Yeah, exactly. Cyber Monday. Then I think, what is it? Small Business Tuesday. That's the other one. And a lot of the deals are not just Friday, they're through the whole weekend. It really is, yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm not about that too. It's like now it's like one nice little gift or just little practical gifts are good for me now. Cash is always good. That way you can get something you want. So yeah, it's not if I would have kids or I'd have a big family, holidays would be a lot more, but I don't have any kids. I don't have. Yeah, that's true. Food. Food's always good. Hey, there you go. Doctor Who's always good. Oh, I got one. I had to order something because the chain wasn't long enough. But hang on a second. I think I know where it is. I got this on eBay. I have to show you the necklace. The chain's not long enough, so I ordered a different chain. That'll be here in a little while, but hang on, I'll show you what I got. It's kind of cool. You're sitting on the heater, aren't you? Okay. I got this. The chain's not long enough. It came with this. This is only like $3. Okay. It's a necklace, but I got a longer chain. Here's the necklace. He's got the little spinning TARDIS. But like I said, the chain's not very long. So it didn't really fit. I ordered a longer chain. So yeah, it's gonna be they had, I think, a keychain too. But like I said, it was like $3. It's like $3 on the eBay. And like I said, I got a longer chain for a couple bucks. So thought that was kind of cool though. I like the spinning. Spinning part. That's what was cool. And it was like I said, it was only like $3 or $2 or $3. It wasn't very much at all. I think it was even free shipping. I think it was like $2, $1.37 or something like that. I mean, it's not the greatest thing, but it's just kind of cool. Actually, one time I had for a while when I had my iPhone, I had an iPhone 7, and I went and I sent away for the the vinyl sticker you could put on the back, and it was the TARDIS. So it was like a skin. So the back of my phone looked like the TARDIS, the back. Had that for a while. Then I put like a clear phone case on the back. It's just a vinyl sticker that you put on there. Skin. It was kind of cool. I suppose I could do it on this one, but I don't want to go through all that. It's fine what it is. Oh yeah, international phone, yeah. Yeah, some people are either Android or they're iPhone. One or the other. So I don't know. Yeah, that was a hey honey TV, how's it going? Yeah, they had I saw one, it wasn't an iPhone, it was a goo phone or something like that. It was like a knockoff. It was an Android phone, but it looked like an iPhone. But it was one of the ones in, I think it's like in Korea or China. Only only worked over there. It's kind of weird. I mean, it's exactly the same case and everything like that, but it was an Android system, so kind of strange. I actually got a cheap tablet. I never use it. I got one that was like 50 bucks, and it's a I don't even know the brand. It's some Chinese version, and it's Android tablet. It's not the best quality. The sound really is bad. So got a bad speaker, and I bought it for like 50 bucks. Yeah, that was kind of like that. It was probably the equivalent of that one because what is it like two pounds per dollar? So it would have been like what 20 $20. And I think it was like 50. Came from China. I shipped it over. I mean, it was okay. You know, if my other tablet ever breaks or whatever, I could probably get by with it. But yeah, not the greatest. But I actually have I have an Android tablet that I use. So really cool. We have a couple of places like that. Here they got, well, it's Netflix, Hulu. Now they're gonna have a bunch of other ones. I also heard HBO is coming out with a new one now, on demand stream where you pay so much a month and then you get all the HBO movies. One of those, streaming services. All these other ones are having like the Disney and CBS. Yeah, a couple other ones. You know what? I don't know if I could do that though, because I one time I wanted to get the ITV, and it says that you're not in the right country to have that, so it wouldn't let you use that service if you're not in Europe. Meatballs, yes, that was a good movie. But yeah, there are some that if you're not in the UK or you're not in that area, they won't let you run the software. Yeah, I do get BBC. It's called BBC America here. So yeah, I do get the BBC, but I don't get all the other channels that they have. It was at Sky and um, Dave, and a couple of the what is it, like BBC Three, Two, all the other ones. We just get one main one. That's it. But now it's not about TV. There's all this streaming stuff. Everybody's got a streaming service, and they want you to pay, $10 a month, $5 a month, $12 a month, depending on what service you go with. And then you got all those subscriptions. You end up paying a fortune. But a lot of people are doing away with cable. Yeah, Doctor Who. I don't know if we get EastEnders. I really don't think so. It's mostly, yeah, Doctor Who. Some of the other ones. I'm trying to think what's the other ones we get. We get a lot of them on PBS sometimes too. PBS puts on a lot of the detective shows, like Dr. Blake. I was just watching Lindley, Detective Lindley mysteries, and then yeah, all the old detective shows. They get on there a lot, so I watch those every now and then. Doc Martin, that's the other ones. I wish they would bring back some of the old ones though. Oh, all the old 70s ones, yeah. We get that on one of the channels over here, yeah. Kojak. They don't have Beretta or the other ones, but we get a lot of the 70s shows like Alice and all the old comedies from the 70s. Watching those. But yeah, I wish they put like the old classic ones that they used to, like Are You Being Served used to be on all the time, and some of the other ones, I can't remember some of the other ones. They used to be on PBS all the time. They stopped putting them on anymore because they PBS gets a contract, and then they have to renew it to run the seasons, and then it gets too expensive, so they don't renew it. Stop showing it. But yeah, they used to have Doctor Who, all those old sci-fi, British sci-fi, the comedies. Yeah, Are You Being Served? Benny Hill. I wish they'd put Benny Hill back on. That one was funny. I have one called BritBox, and they have all the old classic Doctor Who. So I caught a bunch of the older ones. Some of them I didn't care for all that much, but yeah, I love Benny Hill, man. He used to crack me up all the time. They used to have it on late night on one channel, but years ago they stopped that, so they don't put them on anymore. But yeah, Benny. No, he's not. But then again, that was back in the 70s, so it was okay. But yeah, I used to laugh. I used to laugh watching that Benny Hill, man. Cracked me up all the time. I had a bunch of the DVDs that were some of the best skits, and I don't know, somewhere along the line they got lost in the shuffle, but yeah, I still watch them from time to time. Oh, I remember Bizarre. I don't remember the other one. I remember Bizarre, and then what the funny thing was on that, I remember watching that on Showtime. That was kind of risque back then too, because it was on cable, and they'd show topless women on there. That was like the big thing. And then they had the politically incorrect family, I think it was called The Bigots. Yeah, it was on early 80s. And Super Dave Osborne. That was someone I remember. The stunt guy, Super Dave Osborne. He was always getting crushed or blown up or set on fire or something. It was always a dummy. They had that, yeah, Bizarre, and then they had Wacky World of Jonathan Winters. That was another one. But yeah, those are back from the day. You can't find that anymore though. Yeah, I remember one of the first ones was when the lady went to the airport and her she kept setting off the alarm, and then he kept telling her to take off all her clothes, and then pretty much she got almost completely naked, and then he says, okay, you can go, and then some other lady came through the metal detector and she had guns and bombs, and they let her go. Oh yeah, she was a naughty granny, told naughty jokes. I remember that. And they used to have a thing with the t-shirts where they would talk to each other, tear off all their t-shirts. Actually, you can find it on YouTube. You could find the episodes, but they're censored. Yeah, I was able to find them. Not all of them. But, and they were like really bad quality. Because it was like back, someone taped them off of there on the videotape. But yeah, I did see some of them. I didn't get to see some of the sketches that I remember. Yeah, I remember that. She used to be naughty and she just had bad stuff. And she had it's supposed to be this lovable little granny, and she was using foul language and all that stuff. Yeah, it was only on for a little while, and then they pulled it because, back in the day when Showtime's was kind of like a risque channel, they used to always have the rated R uh, movies and uh, shows and stuff. They were always. There was another one at the same time. God, I can't remember now. Oh, okay, Hazel. Thanks for dropping back. Yeah, there was another one though that came out at the same time. I'm gonna try to remember the name. I can't think of it offhand. It was right after Bizarre. It was another one. It was called something else. It's kind of like that. Playing with Fire. What is that on is that a movie or a series? Huh. I don't know if that's on the. I'll have to look and see if that's on BritBox. Over the Top. I don't know. Okay, yeah, that's a different. Then that's the English version of it because we had, what was it, Regis Philbin, a couple other people, but yeah, I haven't really watched in the theaters. And I haven't been to a movie theater in like forever. So I I usually wait for them to come on TV or Showtime or HBO or one of those, Netflix. I don't get to the theaters all too often. Part of it is because it costs too much. $15 a ticket sometimes. Maybe I'll wait for it to come out on video or streaming on things like that. There's a bunch of them I haven't seen yet. I know coming up is the next Star Wars one. That's coming up in what, like a couple weeks? The final episode of Star Wars. Should be interesting. Although the last couple episodes have not been that great. Yeah, Rise of Skywalker. I wasn't impressed with the last two, since Disney took over and kind of spoiled it. But that's the big thing now. It's gonna be oohing and on over it. Yeah. I don't know. You know, I finally got to see The Last Jedi, and I got confused. I didn't understand it. I couldn't follow the whole movie. I don't know. It's on a different level, I guess. All I know is I keep seeing all the new toys and all the new stuff for them. Yeah, I never understood the whole thing. I mean, it was like I watched it on it was on, I think we got like a free weekend or something. I ended up watching it. Oh yeah, Mary Poppins. Yeah, then they had what was it, Mary Poppins Returns, and I don't know. Yeah, there's not too much out that I really want to see. I was starting to get into some of those ones on Netflix, but I kind of took a break from it. I've been actually catching up on some of the shows that I had recorded months ago. And it's funny because I started watching one, I think from the summertime that I've recorded, and the commercials in between were showing stuff that was out months ago. I was like, wait a minute, that's not out now. They were showing some commercials for like Popeyes, and that thing's not been out since like summertime. So they've been sitting on the DVR, and I just haven't got a chance to watch them yet. And then the one that's on now, it's going to be the last two episodes, so I'm kind of bummed about that one. Because I like that one. It was it's called Silicon Valley. I don't know if you guys follow that one. It's about the guys that started a tech company and all their struggles to keep their company and make money. And it's kind of like a throwback to the Bill Gates and all those other software tech companies. Yeah, it's actually a good one. It's on HBO. It's been on for this is like the sixth season now. This is the last season. They're down to the last two shows. It's kind of funny too, because everything goes wrong. But yeah, then they'll be done with it, and then it's going away. I hate when that happens. Whenever they have a good show and you totally get into it, and then they say, okay, that's the end of the season. Series finale. Like Game of Thrones and some of these other ones. You know, they put them out and they say, okay, well, no more. Or they get canceled. That's happened on a couple shows I've been watching. They do like 1 or 2 seasons and then they get canceled. Guess they didn't catch on. But meanwhile, they have shows that are terrible, but they're still on. Sometimes they'll go way too long. Yeah, it was. Yeah, you really had to get into it. Some people were way into the whole violence and all that. It was pretty gory. There was a lot of bad language. But it was popular for its time. So, yeah, not everybody's into that kind of stuff. And then it was kind of like The Sopranos, when that was on, that was a big show, but it was pretty violent and it was pretty bad language and a lot of bad stuff. Same with Breaking Bad. I like Breaking Bad, but it had a lot of language and violence and stuff in that too. So, but it was a popular show. Yeah. Well, like I said, not everybody likes that kind of stuff, but kids do. Kids always like that kind of violence and who's getting whacked this week. So yeah, they usually come up with whacking someone new every week. And I was watching this other one. TNT. I don't know. Hazel might like this one if she's still here. South Park, yeah, is funny. Yeah, there's one show that I'm watching. It's on TNT. It's called Claws, and it's kind of like a mob thing. But the lady runs a nail salon, but she's like hardcore gangster. Yeah, it's a TNT show. It's one of those summertime things, and she was like into the mob, and now they're fighting the triads and trying to take over their casino and all that stuff. And everybody, it seems like every week someone gets taken out. But it's kind of funny the way things happen in there. I just watched the one episode where they had this one lady, and the mob told her that was either her or this other lady, and then they were gonna kill her, but then they decided to fake her death and let her go. She went up to the front when she was leaving, and then she said, "You should have got me. You should have killed me when you had the chance." And then she got smacked by a bus right in the middle of the road. It's like, oh well. So yeah, it's kind of funny. Sort of those comedy gangster series, I guess. I've seen a couple ones like that on TBS too. Like I can't even remember the name of it. They were like silly, kind of funny things. I don't even know if they're on anymore. Sometimes they put them on. Sometimes they. It's like a summertime replacement show. Oh, really? Could be YouTube again. Yeah, did it look like it was in a Godzilla movie? There. Oh, look. Godzilla. Coming to destroy Tokyo. Here, let's see. Yeah. Oh, wait. It's Godzilla. I like this one. Yeah, Godzilla. They had all the old ones. Godzilla versus Mothra, King Kong, Mega Godzilla, Rodan, Monster from Planet X, uh, Mega Godzilla, Godzilla and Son. Yeah, the cartoon had Godzuki. Yes, they were. The special effects in the suit were bad. Yeah, it was Godzilla and Godzuki was the little one in the cartoon. I remember those. Been a little while. This Saturday morning cartoon. Yeah, it was Godzilla and Godzuki. Remember that? Yeah, it's been a while. You know, I don't even think they have Saturday morning cartoons on anymore. Not like they used to. They used to have it all every Saturday morning. You'd wake up around like, 7 or 8. You'd start putting cartoons on. Bugs Bunny, Roadrunner. I really don't think they put them on anymore. Because they got, Cartoon Channel and a couple other ones that have exclusive cartoons on them. Although one channel started putting Flintstones on again. I need to watch some of those. Used to love the Flintstones. That was probably one of my favorite ones. Bugs Bunny, Flintstones, like the ones. Yeah, it was always, Looney Tunes, then the other ones, but I don't do too much. Now it's all these other cartoons I don't even know. I don't even know what they are anymore. They're not funny. Give me the old classic, Bugs Bunny, Popeye, Mighty Mouse, Underdog, Tennessee Tuxedo, things like that. That's what I grew up on, so that's what I know. I don't know any of the new people now. The new cartoons, I don't even follow them. Yeah, we get a lot of those too. Saturdays is usually, oh yeah, Captain Caveman. And he had his club that had a flashlight in the front. Yeah, I remember that. Captain Caveman. The one that I used to like was Hong Kong Phooey. That was a good one. Hong Kong Phooey, Pink Panther, Captain Caveman. Yeah, Speed Buggy. What was I? I was just watching. Something, and they were going over all the old 70s cartoons and 70s kids shows, and then the live action superheroes that they used to have back from the 70s. Old Spider-Man. Yeah, Hong Kong Phooey, #1 super guy. Super Chicken, Underdog, Tennessee Tuxedo. Boy, what else? Yeah, the one over here was called Cartoon Town, and it had Hashimoto Mouse, Hector Heathcote, the Mighty Heroes. Oh yeah, I kind of remember that. Yeah, Ghost Hunting Dog. I kind of remember that. What was the other one? Wacky Races, Dastardly and Muttley, Scooby Doo, Wonder Bug. Then they had that one called Electro Woman and Dyna Girl. That was old. Uh, yes, Dick Dastardly and Mumbly, or Muttley, I think they called it. Muttley. Penelope Pit Stop, Yogi Bear, all the Hanna-Barbera people. Those used to be Saturday mornings. Oh, and then they had the Croft Super Show. It had Sigmund and the Sea Monsters, um, Dr. Shrinker, Land of the Lost. Yeah, Penelope Pit Stop. Then they had the Wacky Races, and it had all the other ones. The Ant Hill Gang, Yogi, the bear, Hillbilly Bears. Yeah, they always had the ones always in the races. Yeah, Bewitched, all those old ones. Yeah, Bewitched, I Dream of Jeannie. Yeah, Justice League. It was the Hall of Justice. Meanwhile, deep in the swamps, the Legion of Doom appeared. They always do that guy. Meanwhile, back at the Hall of Justice, Superman conducts a plan. They used to do that. Yeah, I remember those. Yeah. Saturday mornings were always the good. You were good from about 7 till noon. And then, yeah, and then now they start doing the cooking shows. Okay, Andrew, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Like I said, I don't know how much longer I'll be on, but because I was on that other stream before it died. It's already 3 o'clock, so. But yeah, I hope everybody had a good, they had a good Thanksgiving, and I hope everybody had, lots of turkeys, leftovers, pies, whatever else did. And if everybody got out to the stores and got into the, I don't know, the Black Friday sales or not. But yeah, I thought I'd go on here for a little while. I wanted to kind of test out this ring light thing and see how that worked. I still got to work on it a little bit, but seems to be working pretty good. Got a lot of good light, and I'll continue to do some more with it. But yeah, and I'll probably go on again on Monday. I don't think I'm going to be doing anything stream wise or review wise. I don't know. There's not too much coming out, so I don't know that there's a lot of stuff I'm going to be doing because I got a bunch of reviews I still got to work on, clear up some space on my phone. So I'll be putting those out from pretty much daily. So stay tuned for those. And I hope everybody does enjoy your weekend. And I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. And stay out of all the crowds, guys. Sometimes best to stay home and stay safe. So if you do get out, and if it's not too windy or rainy or snowy or wherever you guys are, hope you guys have a good weekend. And yeah, about it. So thanks guys for coming by. Also, thanks on the other stream, there was someone left a super chat. Thanks to them. I'll go back and I'll give them credit for that one on the other stream. But I'd like to thank everybody for dropping by tonight. I hope you guys had a good time, and I hope you guys will have a great weekend. And I will catch you on the next stream because I'm gonna head to bed because it's getting kind of late. So anyways, guys, thanks a lot for hanging out, and I'll catch you on the next one. All right, talk to you guys later.